Hey, what's going on, guys? KillerCodyBZ here, and today we're going to be doing some more Minecraft Alpha. This is going to be part 4. So when we last left off, we got a bow, we got some more iron gear and stuff, and of course we have a ton of resources down in the little cave base. But as you can see, there's a few problems. Number one, we're still living in a hole with no food, and we are on death's door and have been for quite some time now. So I want to go ahead and look into what it's going to take for us to get our food situation under control. And I think the best thing to do is gonna be to get a whole bunch of seeds and probably start a farm. Now, again, because of the age of the version, I'm admittedly not sure if when you break a fully grown weed, if it gives you multiple seeds. If it does, we're going to be chilling. If it doesn't, all of these hoes are going to be used. They're going to be used anyways, but we're going to use them to get seeds from tilling the grass. But I figure while we wait, we might as well just kind of dig down here in one of these little strip mines and try and get some more diamonds if we're able to, because realistically, I would like to get, hello. I'd like to get a full set of armor. I really need to get a shovel. But yeah, I would like to get some diamond armor for once. Do that whole thing, especially because armor in this isn't nearly as powerful as it is in the main versions. As you can see, it says we have almost full armor rating in the bottom, even though we're wearing iron, but there's half an armor tick gone, and the reason is because in this, when your armor takes damage and the durability goes down, the amount of protection you have also goes down. So that is definitely a different situation. I'm gonna turn this down just ever so slightly. Also going to make another crafting table because not having a, let's see, this will end up being the middle of the room. Not having a shovel down here is just evil, so we're gonna solve that problem. I wonder if you can do the torch strategy in this. You can. How about that? And there we go. That's all the gravel that we had to worry about. Now I have to worry about dirt. So I would like to get a farm going. I would like to get I don't know, just some more food. Probably go on a pig spree if we're able to, because realistically we really need some food in the meantime, because it's gonna take a while for our farm to become like really worth it. But I'm curious if this even is a good level for diamonds in this. Obviously we found the ones at the bottom of the shaft, but I'm not really getting a whole lot down here. But at this point it's probably day, or at least close to us, so we'll go ahead and head up there. Very first things first is we're gonna try and find some pigs. Maybe I should even let myself die and then just respawn with food. That seems kind of cheesy. So not food but hearts in this version. But yeah, I honestly wasn't sure if I was gonna make much content out of this, but honestly, seeing the fact that we're getting, you know, at least 10 views per video, I think the one I uploaded just yesterday is already at like 30 something. That's pretty cool. You know, I assume most of those are my friends, but regardless, I think that's just a pretty cool thing. So we'll let those guys burn. And I wonder if we can see it from here. Did the... Oh. Okay, so the area we tilled is gone. So that means I'll have no reservations of using these hoes to try and get these seeds near the house. I thought for a while we might have to like run off somewhere really far. We can get these seeds and set up some kind of rudimentary greenhouse maybe. But I don't know where I want it to be. So the cave, something we do need resource-wise is coal. I have not been good about collecting coal because, you know, I'm so focused on iron. Honestly, in every playthrough I do. Normally I don't play single player, so this is kind of a newer experience for me. When I was young I did, but when I was older I didn't. And this is very loud. That's what I'm realizing right now. There we go. That's probably slightly better. But when I was younger, I'd play single player. But other than that, I would say the last, you know, however many years of Minecraft I've played, it's all been multiplayer. And so I would always let my friends be the ones that get the majority of the coal. Because again, I find mining it to be super monotonous. But honestly, it just means I'm lazy. I'll go ahead and put the seeds on here so we can have kind of a seed counter. But some other smaller bucket list things. So once we get more coal, which we really need for torches, to be honest, want to light up this area a little bit more. We also need to figure out if this is where we want to like start truly building things. I remember when I spawned in, there was some really cool stuff out that way. Looked like a even crazier mountain than this, and I have no idea what's behind this. So kind of taking count of what's around us is kind of going to be one of the points of this episode. Okay, so we ended off on 35 seeds, which I feel like that's pretty good. Now, I don't remember if we have iron in the house. If we do, I'd like to make a bucket. We do. So, of course, you only need 3. Make a little upside down V, and we have a bucket. Now, realistically, and we're absolutely going to take these guys out really quick, but I don't have sand. I don't even have much wood. I don't have much of anything. So I should plant trees. There's a lot of things I need to get done in this episode. This is going to be a workhorse episode, but that'll be enough food for us to get back to full health. And that'll be massive. 144 FPS. Let's go. That has to be like VSync locked. But okay, so food. No one cares about gold. We're gonna cook through this, and then I think the next thing is I'm gonna grab all the saplings out of the chest. We're gonna replant those, and then at that point we will, I guess, try and get a rudimentary farm going. Because I say I want to build a greenhouse this episode. Realistically, I don't think that's the best idea. Probably the best thing to do would be just get like a huge surplus of seeds, get that going. Again, I'm not sure if I need to till the ground for all my seeds, or if I will be able to get seeds from breaking the wheat other than to replant it. But there we go. How about that? So we'll go ahead and start. We'll just do it right over here, I think. Yeah, it's nice and flat, and I'm going to terraform slightly. So I wonder if water has the same irrigating effect as the modern versions. If it does, then we will be able to create a plot like right here. And what that is going to allow us to do is plant, or I guess till the ground 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's going to be like a 9x9 square with that water being the absolute center of it. Sorry, Mr. Pig. Guys are necessary at the moment. And also, there's another thing about these older versions that I never really realized. The animal, like the concept and implementation of animal husbandry in the game wasn't added until release 1.0, which was really, really surprising because that was late 2011, so it was a year and a half after this version, which is pretty wild. But yeah, we'll go ahead and put food there, do that, and then I'm gonna need, you know, we had 2 left. We're gonna use it on this. Bada bing. So number 1, let's see how far this water spreads. Really hope that it works the same way, but honestly, I don't know. It does not. Okay, so with that in mind, then I'm not sure how it works in this version. But why is it doing that but not that? Okay, interesting. Go ahead and do that. Get an infinite water source. And this should be a lot better. Let's see what this does for us. Oh, maybe it's because I walked on it. As a matter of fact, I bet that's what it is. So can you not walk? I'm really confused. Like, truly confused. Walking. That is fascinating. I'm gonna have to figure out the mechanics of this a little bit later. But yeah, so we will go ahead and plant these seeds just in this area. Because this is a fair bit. Like, we'll get bread rolling pretty soon, and we hopefully won't have to worry about food after that. But again, I'm not sure if there's differences I'm not privy to in this version. Oh, forgot about the other side. And then while we're out here, we can also plant some trees, because we definitely need some, not only more wood, we need a lot of wood. Because I've been kind of brainstorming some ideas of what I want to do, and it all requires a ton of resources. So we'll get started on that. Now, what I want to do is we're going to run back down into the cave temporarily. I'm not going to spend a lot of time down there, but we're going to try and grab some of the iron. And we're going to make another set of armor. And not only the armor, but we're going to grab some iron for axes and pickaxes and all that. I'm just going to bring it to the house. Here we are. So that is growing just like normal. We'll grab a stack. You know, I said I'm not going to be down here long. I'm not, but I definitely do need coal. Like, we are going to just go crazy on some coal. So I'm not going to make you guys watch this. So we'll be back. I don't even know the recipe for it. For y'all, it'll be a second. For me, who knows how long it'll take, but I'll be back in a bit once we have some cold ore name. See you in a bit. So as you can tell by the copious amount of durability. Oh, Jeffrey, I've been wondering how you've been. Okay. Anyways, as you can tell by the copious amounts of durability I've lost on my pickaxe, we've been mining quite a bit. And we've been pretty successful in that so far. Almost 2 whole stacks of coal. Which again, a stack of coal is going to equal 4 stacks of torches, and one of those stacks is immediately being dedicated to that. So In other words, we have about a stack of coal to our name. But I went ahead and started recording again because I was down in the main area and I started to hear the zombie roar again, like the just the thousands of zombies. And again, I'm not sure where they're from or where they're at. I'm not sure if it even is a spawner, but that's what my gut's telling me. And my gut has been wrong many times in my life, but it has also saved me from many horrible situations. So I'm gonna trust that this is something that I need to take care of. Like, you can already hear them. Like, that can't just be, like, coincidental evil zombie area, right? It's a lot of skeletons. Wonder if any of them saw me. Doesn't seem like it, but... There's a creeper there. Okay. Can I get you to blow up? Blow up. Blow up. Right. Oh, hello. Yeah, it's definitely up there, whatever it is. Which... Hello. You double hit me. Be a little more calculated in my approach to this. Hey, bud. Let's see. Is it really not? Hello? You don't have Is it above me? Like... It's crazy too, because this cave feels pretty lit up. So for there to still be this many mobs is pretty gnarly. Is it underneath? Gosh, there's so many there's just so many different like height changes, and it's wild. Like, these caves are confusing, they're disorienting. I feel like modern caves just aren't. Is this a staircase? What in the world? I have a semblance of an idea of where I am, but this is all like this is a newer cavern you've broken into. Yeah, you're gonna... Wait. Look at us, bro. That was crazy. Oh, diamond. Let's see if there's more. Oh, there's more of you. I wish you could pick up enemy arrows. That would be super convenient. No. Before I regret not putting that down, I'm going to put that down in case something sneaks up on us. We are out of food again, so we got no more heals while we're down here. That's another thing, is I feel like because it took like so much inventory, like food took so much inventory space and stuff, you literally had to pack 4 trips. I think that's like a really cool thing. Now let me make sure there's nothing underneath. It doesn't look like it. Go 6 more. Wasn't even trying to find diamonds, but we'll never turn them down. We're actually pretty close to being able to build a full set, which I'm not gonna do for the time being. I would much rather get like a surplus of tools and then just have like a bulk amount of diamonds to eventually make a set of armor. But for right now, just having them and finding them has been super cool. This cave exceeded my expectations. The opening on the surface was low-key like sketchy, I didn't think it was going to be anything special, and then it certainly was. But, hello. Alright, it's go time. Now, I know for a fact we have an emergency pick down there. I feel like a sword would probably be useful, but we don't really have time for that. So we're going to grab that pick. We're going to grab like a half stack of cobble. And we're going to have to navigate to where our stuff was. Now, again, I have a semblance of an idea of where I was when I died. Because it was one of the areas of the cave that I didn't really explore that much. So we're going to get down there. And see if we can get that stuff back. I didn't even mean for this to turn into a caving episode, but it's just been one thing after another. But let's see if this answers the question. It does. You get multiple, and you can't walk on it. So we're gonna have to figure out a way around that. But might as well throw on the tiny bit of armor we do have while we try and get down here. But so here we go. Down the main staircase, and then across. And then once we're across, let's see, there's that right there. Is there, oh, you shouldn't be able to get up. Okay, there we go. And then, let's see, how did we get down there? Up here? Okay, where are you at? Gosh, dude, stuff scatters so much in this. Okay, we're gonna throw the old stuff away. Now, something I'm curious about, can you throw stuff out of the inventory? You can, so I need to be mindful of that. But I believe this is everything that we had. So let's see here. Torches, bucket, that. Do I want to do it like that? I guess I kind of want to do it like that. Bada bing, we'll have the food down here, but I don't want to put it there for now. Okay. So we got our stuff back. Now, honestly, Operation Get Out of the Cave, I think. We have plenty of coal for now. I didn't want this to be a caving episode. And I'm going to try and make sure the rest of it isn't. But I am going to try and light this up a tad more. Because stuff is still... Hello. Still spawning quite a bit. And here we go. Also, I don't like this. You're getting jumped. No. Now, eventually, I would like to have this entire place properly lit up. It's crazy how much work we've done in here, and yet it is still not safe, like, whatsoever. But we made it back up here. And this is good. So we can take our wheat with us. I think what I'm going to do while I'm down here is I do have some wood. So we're going to make... we're going to make an iron pick for down here. And we're going to make a sword for down here. And that's for when things are getting kind of bad. And actually, I'll leave the wheat there, because eventually we can have, like, emergency bread too. But that way, when we run down in the caves, we don't have to immediately assume that we're going to die. But, hey. Okay, cool. So we got a bunch of stuff. I'm going to go ahead and head back up to the main area. Hopefully some of those trees have grown. And we'll take a little count of any of the wheat has grown. I miss when roses were roses. Dandelions, goated, obviously. Yes, I think that's what they are. More chickens. So unfortunately, trees have not grown. It's fine. Don't need the trees to grow, but look at that. Okay, I'm gonna have to find a better way. I'm starting to see why people created greenhouses in this version. That's just not gonna work. But we did grab that iron, so now we have the iron. Bang. We have a whole bunch of coal. Again, a stack's gonna be reserved for torches. So here we go. Gonna make this. Stack's not gonna be too difficult. We can do that. It keeps it in the inventory or in the crafting, which is interesting. Ooh, I miss being able to shift click. I rag on the contemporary game, but it would definitely be nice if I didn't have to develop carpal tunnel as fast as I am right now. But here we go. So this can just chill in here. Bang. This might seem like a waste a little bit, but we're going to go ahead and make this. And actually, we're going to make another one of these as well. So we're going to keep that's just chilling in here. Yeah, that's fine for now. Okay, so yeah, because I guess I was going to say, like, normally I would have it like that, but realistically, the bow's going to stay on the hotbar. This is going to be like the bucket or the shovel or whatever I might need. But we're just gonna... We're gonna get some wood. It's gonna be the first thing we need to do. And then honestly, I was gonna use fences, but fences in this version were really expensive, and I think it only gave you 1 per recipe. It doesn't give you 3. So I'm probably gonna make an ugly cobblestone wall around the farm, I think. Because this is no bueno. And for no, oh, I guess we do have some dirt. Just to make it look slightly more natural. Bang. I have more, I have plenty. It ended up being a good thing that my caving lasted for as long as it did, because now I have a ton of cobble, which I'm planning on having a project relatively soon. That will get us quite a bit of cobble. Does this line up evenly? It does. Look at that. Oh no. And this is another thing. I don't know, maybe it's because my headspace is different, but in the release versions, I would try and make like a really crazy greenhouse and stuff, but this feels like sufficient. It really does. Now, I would need to figure out how the water works, because that's going to confuse me quite a bit. I don't know how the best way to... We're gonna restarting. I'm just realizing that we're not getting all this loot back. Okay. Alright, so let me think. We're gonna have... So we have our water row. There we go. And so that should irrigate, again, up till there. So then what if I do... Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do... Come on. Get rid of it. Rid of it. We're going to do these 2 lanes like that. And the reason is, I guess we're going to want to walk through the area, although we're also going to need, let's see, revert, come on, there we go. There we go. And eventually that'll turn to grass, but we need to stomp this out. Guess I could do like a little stone pathway. Nope. Go. Go. Alright. Do we have any seeds left? We don't. But make sure that those 2 lanes are good to go. Come on. Just this one. There we go. Okay. Alright. So our ghetto castle farm, I guess, is in a better spot now. And oh, this can go like right here. We have a door now. Door can go there. Boom. Look at that. Do I want to make this slightly different there? No. Of course not. Here we go. The ghetto castle. I do want to grab these while we're over here. Why is this not? Huh. Not sure. We're gonna plant more. I hope these grow on their own. If they need bone meal, that's like scuffed. Please no holes. This is a very fruitful day. I feel like we're gonna get pork from this one too. Yep. Look at us go. Honestly, it's not as sketchy out here as it once was. We're going to light it up just a little bit more though. There we go. Just make it ever so slightly less sketchy. And again, normally I don't care about a grid pattern, especially when it's a situation like this where it's uneven anyways, but you know what, screw it. I was gonna say it was messed up with the rest of the cave path, so honestly at this point we're just gonna start placing a little bit. There we go. This is already better. But we're gonna use the rest of the shovel and collect sand because we really don't have any glass, and my goodness, that is a lot of creepers. Go. Let's see here. So I need to... There we go. So I need to cook these. I'll smelt the glass in a while. But I'm really curious why these trees aren't growing. I'm gonna have to look into that. If they need bone meal, so be it. But it would be really nice if they didn't. The manual cooking of food. Go where? I need to look at my chest. So that's supposed to be organic mob drops. So why are you even up there? Cool. And I'll do like some proper organization at some point, but for right now this is fine. Do I have any arrows up there? I don't. Okay. All right, so let's think of what we've done. So we have our farm. Now animals won't be able to walk on it, which that's going to be very good. Is stuff growing? It is. Is stuff disappearing? It is not. Okay, great. We're going to use the rest of this hoe, and the trees do grow. Okay, that's awesome. It is very good. Are we losing more stuff here? No. And this guy still isn't disappearing, which is really odd to me. Maybe it can't touch the ground or something. Something weird. Alright, not making contact with any ground. See if it'll leave on its own now. But got a few more saplings, which is awesome. We're gonna have a little forest over here eventually. But okay, we have plenty of food now. We're still running low on wood. I would like to have more sand, but we can get some seeds. So we're gonna do that. Bing bong. 4 more. We'll take 4 more. Bang. Okay, cool. So, made a little bit of progress. I'd like to make either a road or an overhang or maybe even like a rail thing. I'm not sure. But there's got to be something. So now, let's see. It's nighttime. We're not going to be able to see too much. So I don't think going out and exploring right now would be the best thing to do. We are going to try and kill this skeleton so we can get some more arrows. That was expert level. Yeah, I really need wood. You know, we're gonna climb, or not climb. We're going to get to the top of this hill, and we're gonna see if it's worth building anything to get up there. Because again, I have no idea what's over this mountain. I have no idea if this is like some super big thing, or I have no idea. And it goes up a lot. Like, yeah, we're almost at cloud height. Holy cow. Whoa. Okay, let's see here. So, I don't even know how visible this is for you guys, but I'll light this up somewhat. This is cool. Good vantage point for sure. It's getting late, so I'm not gonna waste torches. Alright, let's see. So we got some more crazy over there. Some cool terrain. Some very cool terrain. Do we want to make this valley our area? Is that what we're doing? I don't hate that, and that could be a decent cave as well. I think we might do that. Let's see if we can see anything else in the top up here. And this is up here. I guess that's even taller. So the cave's right there. The house is over there. Evil staircase. More ocean. I like the idea of building over here. So I think what needs to happen then is we need to build some kind of tunnel. Let's see if I like it as much from actually being done here. This looks like it could be good first off. With these caves, you never know. It could be something really good. Do I like it enough to be farther away from the cave and the farm I just built? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but we don't have enough resources right now anyways. So I am going to see if there's some way for me to connect these areas. Which, fingers crossed, there should be a way to do that, but it looks like I'm just gonna have to make my own way. Which isn't the end of the world, but it's definitely not what I was looking to do. I'm not sure if I want to live over there. There's no water access, which is pretty off-putting to me. So I think we honestly might just chill over here for now and eventually expand into that area, but this will be fun. Any more saplings drop? No. I'm curious why this isn't going away. It should go away, hopefully. Any more seeds? Nope. So at this point, I think what we can go ahead and do is, I suppose we can try and start on a house of some kind at least. So we're going to do just that. Do we go with the classic square situation, or do we make it slightly different? I'm not sure. I'm going to go on the top of this little hill right here and see if there's a specific spot I like or want. Huh. Suppose what I could do is, best of both worlds, I could set it like on top of that hill as a vantage point. Actually, I kind of like the idea of terraforming that area over there and then being able to place the house right there, because it is closer to the cave. We still get water access, which is honestly the reason why I didn't want to fully commit to being on the other side of the mountain in the valley, as cool as it is. I really like seeing water. Yeah, I think this is going to be our spot. We can start cracking at it. So I think what we're going to do for right now is just terraform enough to where we can begin the foundation of the house. So I'm going to go ahead and do that in this area right here. Yeah, I think this is going to be pretty cool. Now, it's funny, I've been spending a lot of times on, or not a lot of times, holy crap. I've been spending a lot of time recently whenever I'm playing on the modern server I have with my friends. I'm spending a ton of time trying to get like better at building. And a lot of the literal mechanics in the game, like upside down stairs and different kinds of slab positions and whatever, aren't available in this. So I'm definitely not going to be able to create like anything super amazing. But my hope is that it's not just going to be a straight wood cube. And if I can avoid a wooden cube, then I'm going to be a pretty happy camper. The area is like not as big as I was expecting. I think I'm going to take it down another level. Oh crap, this is all stone. I'm trying to envision right now like what kind of house I want to have, and honestly I can't even think of what I want to do. I could have do like a castle-ish theme, but I'm not very good at that. Again, like the normal style I would do is going to be kind of difficult, but I might honestly try and do like a Germanic medieval situation. And then see what's happening. Okay, and honestly, this should be enough room for it. So I think what I'm gonna do is, how do I want to do this? I gotta think about size first off, so what if I did one right here? Did it like that. So let's see here. We want to do another one. Yes. Yes, I do. Again, I can make this look more natural in the future. Right now, it's just going to be kind of figuring out the foundation of the house. Oop, almost started filling in cobblestone. Be interesting for sure, but so let's see here. It's pretty narrow on the bottom, to be honest. I don't know. Does it have to? I'm gonna do something kind of weird. What if I extended it like this? And it was odd this way. I think I could be fine with that. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Go. So you can have like a 2 window there. 1 window there. This can be like the straight up entrance to this. Oops. Honestly, do I want windows on the front? Yeah, I think I do. But we're not gonna have a window on the back of it like that because reasons, right? So let's see what we're dealing with here. Yeah, and then I can have like a, how do I want to do this? Honestly, this is going to be so many logs. We're going to have to just go absolutely crazy with logs and stuff, but we can use this as scaffolding. Right now. So then kind of my idea is we're going to have more logs going up here, but for the time being, oopsies. And so the entire thing is going to be wider up here. Kind of like that. And of course, replace the gravel with the logs. But, oh, could also have logs going like along instead of the planks. There's just so many options. I'm not even entirely sure of what I want to do. I think that's the beauty of it. So we definitely need a lot more wood. That's going to be the main thing. So I think the plan is going to be to go ahead and get these trees chopped. And then I think after replanting, or maybe even before, because it's gonna take a while for the trees to go through. Now, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and cut it there, I think. We went ahead and brought some of the resources up, got a whole ton of coal. There's low-key like a mini caving episode unintentionally. But it's okay, you know? Not on some kind of tight schedule here. But I'm gonna leave that be. And yeah, there we go. Thank you guys so much for watching. That has been episode 4. And in episode 5, we're going to finish up the house, which could take quite a while getting that much wood and logs and figuring out like a roof situation. And then also the process of creating like a storage room and all of that stuff. So I hope to see you guys there. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.